What is going on out there, peeps? Okay, so look again. We got a lot of newbies in the groups, a lot of newbies that have been subscribing. There's a lot of great questions. Some of them are actually, some people have been asking some very good questions. I can tell you this that one, I get excited when I see you guys post pictures of the silver that you bought in a group because that, trust me, as much as I love and believe in all these investments, the one thing that I know a ton of about is gold and silver. So to see you guys, and silver always outperforms gold, by the way. But don't get me wrong, you should diversify a little bit. But if you can't afford gold, stay till silver. Okay, there's a reason for it. I told you there's a once in a lifetime opportunity in which you can get wealthy off stacking silver, and it's coming. All right. Anyways, having said that, I got into another great conversation about cryptocurrencies and gold, and they're like, I'm confused. I've seen your videos where you say you hate cryptocurrencies, but then you also tell people to buy them. So I've explained this before, but I think it's time again because, there's a lot of newbies. Here's my thing about cryptocurrencies. I don't have any faith in them whatsoever. None. None whatsoever. But I'm also smart enough to realize there is a window of opportunity in which we can benefit from cryptocurrencies existing and make money off it and then get the hell out before it's too late. Now, there are some exceptions. If they try to push us into cryptocurrencies 100%, cashless, no fiat currencies at all, I don't trust it. Because there's no difference between a cryptocurrency and a fiat currency. What I mean is this, there's nothing to back them up or support them. And yet people are like, well, what about the gold-backed cryptocurrencies? No, you're missing the point. Cryptocurrencies are digital. There's no way to audit it. There's no way to check it. The government will come around and go, oh, trust us. We're doing what we're supposed to be doing. I don't trust that. Now, the one exception in which I think we would do really good, blockchain technology, without a doubt, is the wave of the future. There's no doubt about it. But if you want us to adopt cryptocurrencies, then there has to be a combination of a cryptocurrency that you can then exchange for a fiat currency that is backed by gold and silver and other assets. Then I think we have something really, really good cooking up there. Okay? But all this crap about Bitcoin being better than gold, no, no. It will never, ever, ever, ever be better than gold. There's 6,000 years of recorded history about the performance of both gold and silver. And although you could jump up and down and talk about the great performances of Bitcoin during 2017 and blah, 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 I don't give a crap. How fast it is to transfer it, that doesn't make any difference. The point is, it's digital. I don't support anything with by a push of a button, you could generate another trillion of them. That means they have no true intricate value. Gold, on the other hand, does. Because when you go to get gold or when you go to get silver, there's people out there that through hard work and labor mine it. That means they work for it. That's what gives gold and silver its true value, is the work put into it that gives it its value. Pushing a button and throwing together some programs don't make it a valuable currency. So let me get into some things because like I said, there are opportunities in which we can take advantage of cryptocurrencies and make some money off it. I told you there's a run coming. This is that window of opportunity that I think we're in. Quickly, a reminder, Pimpy's Investment Chat, we have a Facebook group with the same name as the YouTube channel. I will encourage you guys to come join us because we do talk about Forex currency investments, gold, silver, as well as cryptocurrencies. It is free to join. I will leave a link in the description and encourage you to come and join us. I have a second group called The Hidden Things in Front of Your Eyes that deals with current events as well as things that most people think are conspiracy. 9/11, vaccinations, false flag events, those types of things. There's also a YouTube channel that goes along with the Hidden Things in Front of Your Eyes. These links will be in the description and they are free to come join. in there also is because now there's a lot of you jumping on the cryptocurrency bandwagon, and wisely so. There's a link in the description. If you follow it, it will take you to a website that you can sign up for and buy cryptocurrencies from. Just for joining, they will give you 10 free dollars. And then if you scroll down where it says earn cryptos, you can earn up to 150 free dollars of cryptocurrencies. All right. All these links will be in the description. Anyways, let's take a look at cryptocurrencies' performances. Look, they were doing really good before we had the March crash. And then, boop, what's this tell you about cryptocurrencies? How could Bitcoin be better than gold when its behavior is exactly the same as the stock market? If you wanted to tell us that Bitcoin was just like gold, then it should have the opposite effect. That's what we should see. Anyways, yeah, if there's a real crisis, then we'll see. Don't get me wrong, gold and silver will slightly mimic what's going on here, but you'll see a more consistent pattern. This is a 6-month period. What this tells us is that Bitcoin started going on a run. They were up there in the high 9,000s, I think in some cases, even, yeah, $10,200. And then when the doo-doo hit the fan, boop, it dropped. Look how far it dropped, down to $4,970. If you would have bought a Bitcoin back then on April 12th, you would have almost doubled your money by now. Okay, and then it has gradually but slowly but surely creeping back up again. That's what we want to see in a type of performance, an investment performance. So Bitcoin, I don't have any Bitcoins. Bitcoin's moving over to Ethereum, ETH. I know they're making that merger, and eventually ETH will pass up, Ethereum will pass up the value and take over the strong value of Bitcoin. XRP, I really don't have any faith in it. I understand that they have a ton of contracts out there. They do. They're lining up with some of the business's biggest people, but there's no real projects being developed under XRP. They have consistently been around the same price now for a long time. So I'm not a fan of XRP. I know a lot of you are. For now, that's not where I would focus my money on. That's just me, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, XRP might be good to have. I have a feeling it's going to turn into a type of stable coin, although it's not a stable coin. Now, XLM, on the other hand, we seen it started to rise up. It started to take off and got up as high as 9 cents is where it was. Then obviously it mimicked the market and dropped down to 3 cents. That's right, it was 1/3 its value. Currently it's sitting at 7 cents. I think I told everybody about this on April 21st. If you jumped on it on April 21st, it was 4 cents. You've almost doubled your money. Me, I personally own 50,000 XRP. I told you guys that XLM, not XRP. I own 50,000 XLM. Only because I know Kanye's got permission from Kenya to build his own city there, and he has. And he's built a city that's going to be solely running off of an XLM coin called the A coin. Don't you get it? A coin. That's how that system's going to be running, fully and digitally. Okay? So, since it's working with XLM, we've noticed that there was an increase in value in XLM. I told everybody to jump on that, and if you did when I told you to, you've benefited a lot. All right, on, what is it, April, that's March, April 21st. April 21st was 5 cents. So 5 cents, it's more than 1.5 times its value, almost. So that's not too bad for an investment. And as you can see, it has gradually been going back up again over these last couple of months. Let's take it from April 22nd, where I'm at now. It's creeping up. XRP has been flat. It's not doing anything. Never does anything. That's why I don't have any faith in it. XLM, you can see, is gradually going up again. Okay? So XLM, it's known as Stellar Loomis on Bitcoin, or just look for Stellar. Because people are like, where's XLM? I forgot to tell you that it goes by Stellar. Okay? Or Stellar Loomis. Now, my favorite is Ethereum. As you can see, it started to kick ass. Got up to 284, was doing good, and of course, it mimics the stock market. That's not what I want to see in my cryptocurrencies. And it dropped down there pretty good, down to 110. And it has slowly but surely been climbing back up. Look how consistent and steady that is. Do you see that? Do you see that? Okay, that's why I like Ethereum. It's now at 244. I own a lot of those, and I mean a lot, okay? Ethereum has a ton of new contracts as well as a ton of new projects. And you have no clue. I've done so many videos, and I've also told you guys to go check out Chico Crypto. He talks about all the different projects for all the different cryptocurrencies out there. But the one that impressed me the most is Ethereum, and it has been rewarded me as you would be rewarded too. I anticipate that within the next couple of years, seeing Ethereum not only catch up to, but overtake the value of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a grandfather. It wasn't meant to stay around with longevity. It was meant to entice people into this investment. Now again, there's only a window of opportunity in which we can get rich off of cryptocurrencies unless they somehow, some way decide to come up with a new monetary system in which we have both a combination of asset-backed fiat currencies that go along with the cryptocurrencies. Gold, as I told you guys, gold and silver are always the safe havens and a fallback. I told everybody way back in 2018 to jump all over this bad boy. Look at back there in January 6th, it was $1,500. But anyways, what happened is you got to March and then it took a doo-doo. Dropped down to $1,400. When I saw that, anybody and everybody that knows anything about gold and silver, we were like fat kids in candy stores. Yes, we jumped all over that price, man, because we knew that gold and silver prices are really super suppressed. And to us, that's like having a heck of a sell. We jumped all over it, but look how quick it dropped, but look how quick the rebound was. Boop, shot back up. Okay? If you take a look at these other, let's go towards like Bitcoin. You see how they have a gradually go up? Gold had a sharp return real quick, and it continues to gradually go up. We're now sitting at $1,771. Trust me when I tell you this, they are artificially keeping this value down. If it gets anywhere near $1,900, it's a threshold that the whole world is watching. If it hits it, nothing can stop it from skyrocketing. Nothing. I don't care what the government does to fake the numbers, it's going to take off. Now, a lot of people can't afford gold. That's fine, I get it. Me, I say jump all over silver. Look how consistent it is. Look at this. It did take a little bit dip, but then shoop, shot right back up again. Just like gold, it jumped up real quick. Silver will always outperform gold whenever we have a major crisis. It's also very affordable. Right now, in my local stores, I was able to buy silver at $1 above spot, which means this is spot. So that's $18.11. I would have to go in a store and they'd probably charge me $19.11. They ain't doing that no more. They're not that nice. They're charging $3 above spot right now. Go ahead and buy it. It's still ridiculously undervalued. Just like gold is undervalued. So anyways, when people are asking me about gold and silver versus cryptocurrencies, I was like, what is there to talk about? One is physical. You got to physically own the gold and silver. Keep it in your house, hide it, do whatever you need to do. Bitcoin is a digital currency that can be manipulated in a million different ways. I would have a lot more faith in cryptocurrencies if they did a combination of cryptocurrencies and fiat currencies that are backed by gold or other assets. I would have a ton more respect for cryptocurrencies. And I know people are going to go, but there's these gold-backed cryptocurrencies. That doesn't mean we need to find a way to audit for the general public to be aware of what is real and what is not. Just like we can't audit fiat currencies coming out of Federal Reserve. We can't do that. Okay, so I don't trust it at all. None. But I'm also smart enough to know if you guys start jumping on it right now, you can benefit greatly from owning cryptocurrencies. That's why I own thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of cryptocurrencies. That's because I'm smart enough to realize right now we're in a situation We're about to see the world's largest transformation of wealth. That means if you're in the right position on all the right areas, that's why I'm invested in Iraqi dinar. That's why I'm invested in dong. This is why when people say, well, how come you don't buy more? No, I set goals. I want to be diversified. So if only one takes off, at least I'm in that area as well. But I have a feeling they're all going to take off around the same time. So I could benefit from it all the way around. But the one, if people put a gun in my head and they say, you have to pick one, oh man, people get offended when I tell them, look, I will always trust gold and silver. There's 6,000 years of recorded history. All right, you guys, so there you go. People keep asking me about it, and I have answered this question before. As I stated in the description, you will see links that will take you to a place to buy cryptocurrencies. There's nothing wrong with I take 25% of my discretionary funds and add it to my cryptocurrencies. The rest goes to silver right now. Although I did buy a little gold yesterday, but I always buy silver. Silver is inexpensive and it outperforms gold every single time. All right, you guys, I hope that answers your questions. I know we've been through this before, but feel free to drop a comment, hit the like button if you don't mind. If you haven't already, please subscribe because it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it when you do. I'll catch you later.